I'm with Andy Nicholls, and Andy Nicholls is the General Manager at the Queenshilling.
News at 8
Been
o'clock.
here a number of years. How long have you been here now? I can't remember.
Year less than we opened it, because you was with Damien to start with.
So that was 2010.
Yeah, just over a year.
So Andy's been here since 2011, which is 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years.
Wow, okay. Before coming to the Queenshilling, you're a busy guy, so tell us where you've been.
Well, I started off many years ago, back in when it was black and white. In those days,
Black and white TV.
black and white TV.
Yeah.
As a temporary barman at Pineapple with Mr. Alan Wignall.
Okay.
And then quite a few managers left over the years, and then he put me in charge.
So was the Pineapple the first pub you ever ran?
Yes, the very, very first one.
Wow.
I worked in a few before then, but in hotels and holiday inns as a barman, but nice
So
management.
where was the very, very first bar that you worked?
It was in the Holiday Inn by Temple Meads. It's not there no more.
Okay. No, I was going to call in and say if they remembered you, but
Yeah,
I won't.
it's changed now, I think.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
the hotel.
So you did the Pineapple, you moved on to the Pineapple, and where did you go from there?
From there, they wanted me to run Vibes, which is now OMG.
Yeah.
So I left Pineapple, went down the road a bit, because I ran Pineapple for 5 years. And that's when I started the Pineapple Street Party and all those sort of things. And then when went to Vibes for about 3.5 years, I think it was.
Wow, because tonight we've got a Pride fundraiser at the Queenshilling. So it's important, you talk about the early days, before the big Pride festivals.
Yeah. Which Darren's done really well with. But used to be a little Pineapple Street Party.
And that's where it all kind of started.
Yeah, got you to do all the lightings and
I know,
the stages.
it was a long time ago.
A long time ago, yeah.
In 2026, do you think there is still a need for LGBT venues, for Bristol Pride, for specialist kind of like LGBT events? Do you think there's still a need for these things? Or do you think that, times have moved on now so we can go anywhere? Do we still need
I think
these?
it's a bit of both. I still think you need it because I think people feel safe, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But you also hit it on the nail because people can go anywhere now. We fight for these rights for years.
Yeah.
From going back in the 80s and all that. Take an example of It's a Sin. Made me cry. That sort of era. Filming it. So I think sometimes we sort of shot ourselves in the foot in a little way. That's my honest opinion. Shot ourselves in the foot a bit, but also at the same time, it's good to do that. So the youngsters now have a bit more freedom. But I think it's made the gay venues less because of it, not because no one's doing nothing wrong, because you can go anywhere now.
Yeah.
But they will still get bullied in other places.
Yeah. So you're thinking that now gay people can go anywhere. The gay exclusive places have kind of become watered down.
Yeah.
And is there still a need for them?
I would say yes, but it's very hard work to keep them going because of that reason. I mean, you still got your old generation that love these and they don't go to any other bars. Students nowadays, they like coming to here, and then also they like going to the other places. So it's a 50-50, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a difference in a gay LGBT place because you can kiss your boyfriend and girlfriend more comfortable than you were probably in a straight venue. I think they still get money with it, in my opinion.
So you're here day to day, you do all the day-to-day stuff here. Andy's obviously the general manager, he works here, he's here 24/7. Do you ever experience homophobia or problems here? I mean, you live above this place, so we've got rainbow flags all around the outside of the building, and it lights up with rainbow lights every day.
I think a few years ago we used to. I don't so much now. We don't. I mean, you still get the odd one, people walking past, but I think it has calmed down. In all fairness, in the last couple of years, haven't seen much of it. To be honest with you, I probably see it more out in other places rather than.
Yeah. When was the last time you experienced homophobia?
Probably about a year ago.
Oh, really?
But that's just the fact I got a customer that was obviously a bit drunk, and we stopped him from having any more drinks, and etc. And also he didn't like being cut off, and then that's where they sometimes start saying, "Oh, you gay boy or whatever.
Yeah. And just for the record, I always pick up the reviews. So whenever we get a 1-star review here, I always message Andy and try and find out what's happened. And a lot of the times we've had bad reviews, like in this venue, it's been because someone's been asked to leave. So then obviously I try to find out from Andy and the staff and the security exactly what's happened. And most of the time, the person that's gone is or has been an asshole or caused problems, whether that's a guy harassing a woman or whether it's just someone coming in here taking the mick out of people. They're usually the ones that leave. They're not welcome here. So respect to you for keeping,
it's a whole thing, is it? They're like Queenshilling family. We're not doing it to annoy people. We're trying to look after them, make sure they go home safe, come in safe, and drink properly, responsibly. That's what it's all about, really. So you're going to get a few people.
Okay.
Be homophobic type, but not all.
So why is the Queenshilling different, and why should people come here?
Well, it's more family based, like work wise. It's probably been well known. It's been going on for over 30 years now with many owners. You've got your heart and soul in it. You put your heart and soul in it. You can tell that you do. And because even though you're a smaller company, I think that you and the staff has probably put so much up into it. It's more with loving and care compared to any other business. They're just out for money, which is fair enough. They run a business. I get it. But it's like we all have our heart and soul in it. We don't always get everything right sometimes, but we're here to learn. People make mistakes, people do this, but I think it's because we are very, everyone's welcome, we're diverse, and everyone's welcome, and we don't judge anybody. I think that's the difference, in my opinion.
So what are your thoughts on pinkwashing? Pinkwashing is where you get something like a straight organisation, like a bank, for instance, or maybe a chain of grocery stores. And all of a sudden, for Pride Month, they have big rainbow flags, and they promote all of that across their business. So you kind of effectively have a straight business, but with all of the rainbow flags. How do you feel about that? Do you feel that that's is that the business being an ally to Pride and supporting Pride Month and really being behind the LGBT community? Or do you think that maybe some businesses are cashing in and just using it as marketing?
I think it's a bit of both. I think some businesses use it as a market, just to cash in money. And other businesses generally do this, put money back in it. Because I don't think there's enough gay businesses out there to probably support it. So you have big companies, which sometimes I think we need. As long as they're not abusing it and trying to make thousands and thousands of pounds. So I'm split decision on it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's good to try and keep it more gay controlled or LGBT controlled. But I think sometimes, we do need to have some big companies to help, like Prize. So it's a bit of a 50-50 with me, really. Okay. I just like the ones that generally take the mick out of it and then just cash it in and go. F off, basically.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got 2 more questions. What does the Queenshilling personally mean to you?
One, I've grown up with it from day one when I used to run the Pineapple. It's been here since then. Same with Vibes, which is now OMG. So I've been on the street and on Bristol gay scene, going back even before that, when I DJ'd once or twice at 49 Club on Christmas Steps. So that's going back a little bit before the Pineapple. But I wasn't barman then. I just did the odd DJ I was a bus driver then. Came every weekends off and went out there and came out in Weston, the Lodge originally, years ago.
Oh, is that the first bar you ever came out in? The Lodge?
The Lodge in Weston,
Oh, wow, that's the first place I ever went to. I went to the race, the Black Horse, I think it was, in Taunton, bought a beer and I was really nervous. I sat there, drank it, and realised it wasn't even a gay bar. Then I went to the Lodge and that was my first.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's many years ago. And I used to drop people off to the Lodge when I was a bus driver for Badger Line, and because the bus stop was just around there. And that's why I knew about it, because I knew a couple of customers on the last run, going back years ago, before I started the hospitality trade about 3 years ago. Because I was probably the youngest bus driver then. I was only 19 at the time.
Wow.
Which they only suddenly took on, because the legal age was 21. They brought it down to 21. You could drive buses because you got a different license. But that's how I knew about coming out then. So, I wonder where he's going. And he told me put the carriage out. He goes, oh, it's just a gay bar called the Lodge. Oh, I'll try that one day. But yeah, going back to a question, so diverse, don't we? What's the question? Oh,
I said, so what does a Queenshilling personally mean to you?
So, yeah, met lots of great staff over the years here. Brilliant friends and a boss, because we have known each other for years, which we have.
Yeah, I'm worrying how long we've known each other for, actually, because I sometimes think that I'm only like in my 20s, but actually...
You're in your 30s.
Then when I chat to you, it feels... it feels like we're nearly 30, which is, we're obviously getting on now.
Yeah. And you make great customers, and you're always learning about LGBT, and when we've grown up, always been around the gay environment then, with just the normal gay flags, and how much being in a shilling has changed with the lesbians, the trans, all different LGBTQ things that's added on over the years.
Yeah.
And I think shilling does a lot for all of it. And I think a lot of people will come out in the Queenshilling. Coming out openly.
It's safe to say it's constantly evolving to sort of fit with the times, isn't it?
Yeah. And I just think it's because of all the staff, all the team, all the people that work, own it, and everything else. We're one big family, and it's just nice to be proud of it, I suppose.
Yeah.
You can go back when I retire in about 20 years.
You can't retire.
No. You can look back on it and go, God, the good old shilling days. But out of all the three, I've got to say shilling's probably one of my best.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed all Pineapple Vibes, even a couple of bars I've worked in Cardiff.
Yep.
With the old Cardiff drag queens, because I used to work there as well, and I know a lot of them over there. I still think this is probably one of the best, because it's well managed, it's well looked over the years, and it's just well known. We've done so much which we all can be proud of. So that's my personal opinion.
I can just say well done. You're doing a great job.
Thank you and all the staff.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, everyone. Thank you.
Andy Nicholls, General Manager at the Queenshilling. Thank you very much.